This is the Precalculus Pre-AP sample problem number 14. The test you're going to have this week has as one of its sample problems this one right here. And it's one that uses the trigonometric ratios and has a little more complexity. So let's take a look at this one. From the top of a 550-foot cliff, a hiker looks down at a river below. Her angles of depression to the near and far banks of the river are 70 degrees and 50 degrees respectively, as shown in the picture. And here you have the picture. Now, in the picture, one thing you have to realize is the angle of depression is from the horizontal looking down. And so this angle right here is going to be 90 degrees minus 70 degrees, or 20 degrees. And then this bigger angle over here where you have the 50 is going to be 90 minus 50, so that's what we call complementary angles. So this triangle here is going to have a side of angle of 40 degrees. And so what you're going to try to do is find this side first that I'm labeling in red, which I guess I'll call X, and that's going to be described by this triangle here, and I'm outlining the whole triangle in red. And then I'll just make that red for color coding purposes, that 40 degrees. And then we'll say this other one here, this shorter distance here will be, we call Y. And so that angle is going to be 20 degrees. Okay, 20 degrees right here. And so what we have is our opposite side, and because of the orientation of the triangle, we may not see this as well, but these sides over here are going to be opposite sides, and this side over here, this 550 feet, is going to be our adjacent side. So what trigonometric ratios relate opposite and adjacent? Well, it's going to be tangent or cotangent. So let's go ahead and do the green one first. We have tangent of 20 degrees is equal to our value of Y, we describe that as Y, over 550 feet. And then if we cross multiply, Y is going to be equal to 550 tangent 20 degrees. So we'll be able to calculate that quite easily. Now for the red one, we're going to say tangent of our larger angle, which is 40 degrees, is equal to X over 550 feet. And so X is going to be equal to 550 tangent 40 degrees. Now we can just go to our calculators, and our calculator says we are in degrees. That's helpful. So we will say for the first one, 550 times tangent of 20 degrees. That's going to be 200.2 feet. So we'll say that's going to be, well, that's going to be a green one, right? And you can already see an answer choice here lurking, B, for that. Now let's go find the other one. We want 550 tangent 40 degrees. And for that we get 461.5 feet. So And so we're looking for our river width. River width is going to be the larger distance, x minus y, which is going to be equal to 461.5 feet minus 200.2 feet. And you can see how that 261.5. Yeah. Well, 261.3 is not right. 200 is not right. It's going to be the. Actually, it would be that. It'll not be the 461. It'll be the difference between those two, which is going to be about 261.3 feet. So our correct answer choice here is C. Anyway, this is, when you break it down, not such a tough problem. Good luck, and thanks for viewing.